Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back to it. We're opening up right here on S3. This is your Feel Good Breakfast show, and let's get it on the road because joining us right now, we have Dirk Badenhorst. He's the CEO at Mzansi Ballet, here to chat about the 11th South African International Ballet Competition, otherwise known as SAIBC, and it's funded by the National Lotteries Commission, taking place this July. So it's a month for celebration and incredible dancing. Now, alongside him, we have Max Berg, as well as Crystal Wang, who are SAIBC competitors all the way from the States, the US of A. So let's give our internationals and our locals a feel good welcome. Yes, welcome.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. Honestly, it's such an honor to have you. Dirk, I want to start with you. You're the CEO of Mzansi Ballet, and I really want to know what this competition means to you, and also what is happening this coming July.
So Mzansi Ballet is first the company that performs in Joburg and in Cape Town. So first and foremost, we are hosting the weekend after the competition, a big ballet and dance expo in Gauteng where we bring together ballet and dance and we measure the impact of ballet and dance on the economy of Gauteng and surrounding provinces. And then later in the month, we open our new Neil Diamond show that will then also come to Cape Town later in the year. But the competition is in its 11th edition. But it started before either of these two dancers were born already.
Whoa.
So it's been 16 years, 17 years of existing. And it really is a bringing together of this year 15 different countries.
Wow.
We have adjudicators from 6 different countries, from Romania, from the US, from Belgium, from Brazil, from Switzerland. And then we have these competitors. And it really has been created so that we can create a space where South Africans can be seen and we can see what's happening in the rest of the world. We are so isolated where we are in South Africa. And so the whole idea was to bring people together, inspire teachers, inspire dancers, inspire audiences. And that's really what it's all about, is to ensure that we grow something that is so special and so well placed to cross borders, to cross barriers, to achieve what many other things can't. You know, the ANC used to have a musical and dance group called Amandla, and they would often be told that in 2 hours of performance, they could achieve more than 20 years of politicking.
Wow.
And that's really the value of arts and culture in South Africa, and that's particularly the value of the 11th South African International Ballet.
Wow,
Art is universal, right?
It really is, and it sounds like a universal experience, something that I can see you're both absolutely elated and excited by. Let's look at your face, Max. What does it feel like coming down to an international event like this, not only being a part of the competition, but also the gala too? I mean, this is like an international fusion of just like dance magic, right?
Yeah, it's really amazing because regardless of like what language we all speak or what country we're from, we can kind of share the universal language of ballet. And it's really cool to meet friends from opposite sides of the world and get to know so many new people.
Is this your first time in South Africa?
I came to Johannesburg like 7 years ago.
Oh, okay, wow. It's crazy how dance can take you all over the world,
Yeah, it's
though, right?
amazing.
This is insane.
Yeah, well, speaking about taking you all over the world, Crystal, I want to come to you and ask, like, what crazy opportunities has presented themselves having this ballet journey of yours?
A crazy opportunity is meeting so many inspiring dancers from all over the world, and when going to these ballet competitions, getting exposure from some of the top ballet masters and artistic directors from all over the world, potentially giving many amazing opportunities, and meeting all these people creates so many valuable connections for the future and my future career. And yeah, it's just super amazing getting to meet so many people from all over the world.
How long have you been doing ballet for?
I've been doing ballet since I was 3 years old.
Wow.
Long time.
It's a while.
Look, this is every reason, I think, just to get involved and see the showcase. But Dirk, maybe I can talk to you more about the impact that this is having. I mean, you're sitting there like a proud father, so excited about this event taking place, seeing all this incredible talent. But for the locals, and especially what you mentioned earlier, how does this present more of an opportunity for that growth, for that learning, for that shared experience?
So I want to go back a little bit because last year we started what we call the South African International Ballet Competition Recognition Award. So we have started a process of starting to honor people that have contributed to ballet over the last 40, 50, 60 years. So Juhar Mossaval was first in our list of recognition, and then he, after that, got the big presidential award. But it is saying, let's go back and let's see where we come from, before we can see where we are going. And then, of course, it is about improving the quality of dance, making dance accessible to as many people as possible. And therefore, we have the big closing gala on Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, and we bring these two stars, a Georgian and a Dutch person and a Brazilian person that dance with the Dutch National Ballet, Maya Macatelli and Gustavo Carvalho, that are just incredible, and is even for these two beautiful dancers an incredible thing to see. So imagine a young South African kid from Athlone, from Nyanga Guguletu, coming to the theater, being in an incredible space, and then having exposure to that, and then being able to say, but I can be that. It's not only a pipe dream, it's really something that you can do, because they also see in the same program young kids that look like them, Offense, Cepiso, Toriso, all of those are in the competition. So I can be exactly that. And that's really what I'm trying to achieve, is to ensure that ballet and dance and the arts get its rightful place in our society, funded, feeded, respected. Because without that, what is the point of living? You know, we've become such a consumerist society. We want the biggest car, the best clothes. But if you can't be happy within yourself, how can you? And so therefore the arts is a wonderful way of taking kids off the street, finding a healthier way of expressing yourself, finding a healthier way of just being yourself. And that's what it's all about. And that's why bringing these incredible, we started yesterday, and to see these kids that have never met one another come into one room, and within 2 hours, they've become connected. It's unbelievable. Truly, truly is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We started creating the big finale where all 88 competitors are dancing together. Little 8-year-olds with top dancers from around the world. And they just were there to support one another. And that's the lesson for South Africa. We are not single people. We are a community that needs it.
And the spirit of Ubuntu, I think, will reign throughout. So thank you for the work that you're doing, Dirk. You can't be what you can't see. Representation matters, and we're seeing it on display here. Max, Crystal, thank you too. And we can't wait for that performance a little bit later.
Yeah.